few years ago, my mom had a terrible time, and she had 3 strokes in a very short period. And I was in Los Angeles when she had the 3rd one, and I got a call from my twin sister Rachel, and she said, "Mama's had another stroke. It's really bad. The doctor says she's not going to make it. You need to come home right away." And so I hung up the phone. I raced to the airport. I got on the longest flight of my life, and the reason why the flight was so long, in my head, I was trying to reconcile these 2 huge things. What was it like to go on with life without my mom? And I love my mom, and it's not just because she had me. My mom's the most badass motherfucker I've ever met. She's the toughest, the smartest, funniest. I mean, that's going to be a hard thing to get over. And the other thing was that the doctor had said that there's a very good chance that I'm not going to land in time to say goodbye. And so I'm dealing with these 2 huge things. And when I go through something like that, I tend to write stuff down. And I wrote the bones of this song on that flight. Anyways, the plane lands, I get in the car, I race to the hospital. I get up to the 4th floor, and the elevator doors open, and there's no one there. The ward looks empty. I'm expecting to see family and friends, and I don't see anybody, so I start wandering down the hall trying to figure out where I am. And I start to hear some commotion, and I round a corner, and I go down that hall, and it's getting louder and louder. And I round another corner. And finally I realize this is an elderly woman, and she's swearing like a sailor. And as I get closer and closer, I go, "Oh my God, that's my mom." And my sister comes out of the hospital room, and I said, "Look, I don't want to be light about this, but she sounds pretty healthy to me." And my sister went on to explain that this is actually a normal reaction for someone who's had a very severe stroke. They're losing their words and their cognitivity, and they're scared. And by the grace of God, 3.5 weeks later, 4 weeks, we were allowed to take our mom home. And with some incredible work on her part, in about 6 months, she started to resemble the person that we knew. Her words came back, her memory came back. Most importantly, her sense of humor. And I had this song. And I said, "Mom, when I was flying back when you had the stroke, the doctor had told me that you weren't going to make it." And my mom said, "Well, I wasn't supposed to make it." I said, "No, I know, and thank God you did. But I didn't think you were going to. And I wrote this song, and I'd like to play it for you so that you know how much I love you and how much I'm going to miss you when you are gone." And so I play her the song. And when I finish, the look on her face makes me realize that this is absolutely the dumbest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. And I go, "Oh my God, the opposite thing has happened. I am so sorry. I did not mean to offend you. Please forgive me. It was really selfish of me to play the song. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And she said, "Well, it's not that. You know I don't want to be buried in Saskatchewan, right?" I said, no, I know that. You want to be buried with Grandma and Grandpa, but Saskatchewan's where you're from. It's just a song, it's a metaphor." And she goes, "Oh, then I love it." So she's the reason I got to play that for you all tonight. On a much lighter note, this is just about the first time I walked into a bar. This is called "This Is How It's Done."